Imagine never having to worry about money again. Does it seem impossible? What if I told you that Padre Pio, the saint who touched the lives of millions with his miracles and wisdom, left you with a simple secret that could completely transform your financial life? Yes, 3 numbers. Just 3 numbers that, if written on the palm of your hand, could ensure that you would never run out of money. That's right. Padre Pio left a legacy of faith and teachings that continue to impact lives to this day. Among these teachings is a surprisingly simple secret that could revolutionize your financial life. 3 numbers. Just 3 numbers that, when written on the palm of your hand with the right intention and faith, have the potential to ensure that you would never again face a shortage of money. Right now, type the following in the comments. Padre Pio, I received the financial miracle in my life. Now, I know this may sound like something out of an old tale, a legend passed down through the centuries, but before you dismiss this idea, consider the power that faith and spirituality have in our lives. Stories of miraculous transformations and unexpected blessings are not uncommon for those who have an open heart and a receptive mind. Faith has a mysterious way of influencing our reality, and when combined with specific spiritual practices, it can generate results that defy logic and reason. In this video, you will discover not only what these 3 numbers are, but also the deep spiritual meaning they carry. You will learn how these numbers, when used correctly, can become a channel for attracting abundance and prosperity into your life. The most incredible thing is that these numbers do not act alone. They are a reflection of your connection with the divine, a symbol of your faith, and the trust you place in the higher power that guides your existence. Don't forget to share this video with as many people as possible. By doing so, you will receive good things. Get ready to embark on a journey that goes far beyond materialism. This is a journey that explores the balance between the physical and the spiritual, where money is seen not as an end in itself, but as a natural consequence of a life lived in tune with universal laws and the will of God. Throughout this video, you will be guided step by step to understand how these 3 numbers can open doors that, until now, seemed closed. You will be encouraged to reflect on how you see money and how it relates to your spirituality. So, if you are ready to transform your financial life once and for all, to free yourself from worries and embrace a new reality where abundance flows naturally to you, this video was made especially for you. Let's unravel this ancient secret together and discover how a simple spiritual practice can bring about a radical change in your life. If you believe that there is something more than meets the eye, then this is the time to take the next step on your spiritual and financial journey. The power of numbers in spirituality. Numbers have always played a crucial role in spirituality and religious tradition. Since ancient times, it has been believed that certain numbers possess special vibrations that can directly influence our lives. In many cultures, numbers are not just mathematical symbols, but powerful energies that shape our destiny. Padre Pio, known for his intimate connection with the divine, revealed the importance of 3 specific numbers that, if used correctly, can attract prosperity and abundance into anyone's life. These numbers are not just superstition, they have a solid spiritual basis. Many of Padre Pio's followers have reported impressive changes in their lives after adopting this practice. Imagine waking up every day with the certainty that your financial needs will be met, not just by material efforts, but by a greater force guiding your steps. This is the power that these 3 numbers promise, and the life stories of many devotees are living proof that it works. Life example. Maria, a faithful devotee of Padre Pio, was facing a financial crisis that seemed insurmountable. Desperate and not knowing who to turn to, she followed the advice of a priest who told her about the 3 sacred numbers revealed by Padre Pio. Determined, she began to write these numbers on the palm of her hand every morning, accompanying the ritual with fervent prayers. Within a few weeks, Maria began to notice surprising changes in her life. New opportunities arose, old debts were mysteriously paid off, and money began to flow in unexpected ways. Today, Maria testifies that faith in Padre Pio's teachings and the practice of these numbers were fundamental in transforming her financial reality, bringing not only money, but also peace and security. Be careful. Right now, there is a person who always wants to see you in poverty. Be very careful. You need to protect yourself with very strong prayer. You need to pray every day, otherwise your life will be in great risk. If you want protection for your life, you need to download the ebook, The Power of Padre Pio. This ebook contains prayers for all moments. If you want to live a life of divine protection, click on the link in the first pinned comment and download The Power of Padre Pio right now. The revelation of the three numbers. Now that you understand the spiritual power of numbers, you may be wondering, what are these three numbers that Padre Pio so revered? Before revealing them, it is important to emphasize that their use is not just an empty ritual, but a practice loaded with deep meaning. These numbers do not work in isolation. They are spiritual tools that, when used with faith and correct intention, can transform your financial life and open paths that previously seemed impossible. The numbers revealed by Padre Pio are set, oito, and tres. Each of these numbers has deep spiritual symbolism. The number set is often considered the number of divine perfection and spiritual fulfillment. In the Bible, it appears repeatedly in contexts that represent completion and holiness, such as the 7 days of creation. In the esoteric tradition, the number set is also associated with introspection and spiritual awakening, suggesting that it connects us with the divine in a unique way. The number oito, in turn, carries with it the energy of renewal and infinite abundance. In numerology, it is seen as the number of infinity, representing cycles that repeat themselves, but always in a progressive and ascending way. The number oito symbolizes the power of regeneration, the beginning of new stages, and the continuity of life in constant expansion. When applied to financial life, the number oito suggests a continuous flow of resources and opportunities, always renewing and growing. Finally, the number tres is close to the Holy Trinity in the Christian tradition, symbolizing harmony, balance, and divine protection. The number tres is also considered the number of creativity and expression, representing the union of body, mind, and spirit. This trinity is seen as a fundamental pillar for achieving a full and balanced life. By including the number tres in your spiritual practices, you are invoking this protection and harmony in all aspects of your life, including your finances. The combination of these three numbers creates a powerful spiritual vibration that can attract prosperity and divine protection into your life. Padre Pio taught that by writing these numbers on the palm of your right hand, you not only activate this energy, but also send a clear message to the universe that you are ready to receive the blessings destined for you. This practice, however, should not be performed mechanically. The true effectiveness of this ritual lies in the faith and intention with which you perform it. Writing the numbers set, oito, and tres on the palm of your hand every morning may seem like a simple act, but it is, in fact, a deeply spiritual ritual. It represents a daily commitment to align your life with divine forces and to open yourself to the infinite possibilities that the universe has to offer. More than a superstition, it is an act of faith that, if performed with devotion and consistency, can bring significant and lasting changes to your financial and spiritual life. Example: John, a businessman who was on the verge of bankruptcy, was introduced to this practice by a friend who was devoted to Padre Pio. At first, he was skeptical, but decided to give it a try because he saw no other way out. Every day, he wrote the numbers sete, oito, and tres on the palm of his hand and said a prayer asking for Padre Pio's intercession. Over time, he began to notice small changes. Customers who had disappeared returned, new opportunities arose, and gradually his business began to recover. Today, John firmly believes that this practice, combined with his faith, was the turning point that saved his business and restored his confidence in the future. How to apply the three numbers in your daily life? Now that you know the numbers set, oito, and tres, and understand their deep spiritual meaning, it is time to learn how to apply them effectively in your daily life. The practice is simple, but requires constancy, faith, and a clear intention. The magic of these numbers does not lie only in writing them on the palm of your hand, but in the daily ritual that creates a direct connection between you and the divine forces. The correct application of this teaching can transform not only your finances, but your entire life. The first step to harnessing the power of these numbers is to incorporate this practice into your daily routine. Write the numbers set, oito, and tres on the palm of your right hand as soon as you wake up, preferably before starting your activities. The right hand symbolizes action and creation, being the hand through which we manifest our intentions in the world. As you write these numbers, visualize your financial goals being achieved. Imagine the doors of prosperity opening before you and feel gratitude for what is to come. This visualization moment is crucial, as it is when you set your intentions and align your energies with the universe. In addition to writing the numbers on your palm, you can reinforce this practice with specific prayers that invoke the intercession of Padre Pio. During your prayer, focus on asking for divine guidance and help to overcome financial obstacles and achieve prosperity. This combination of visualization, writing, and prayer creates a powerful ritual that not only attracts abundance, but also strengthens your faith and trust in higher powers. To further enhance the effects of this practice, consider integrating it into other moments of your day. For example, before facing a financial challenge, such as an important negotiation or investment decision, write the numbers on your palm again and recite a quick prayer asking for clarity and success. This ongoing practice will not only keep your mind focused, but will also constantly remind you that you are protected and guided by higher powers. Another way to apply numbers is during moments of meditation. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and visualize the numbers set, oito, and tres shining in the palm of your hand. Feel the positive energy flowing throughout your body, connecting you to the infinite flow of divine abundance. Meditating with these numbers in mind can help you maintain a state of peace and balance, which is essential to attracting good energy and maintaining prosperity in your life. Life. Example: Luisa, a single mother facing financial difficulties, adopted this ritual into her daily routine. Writing the numbers set, oito, and tres on the palm of her hand as soon as she woke up, she began each day with a prayer, asking for Padre Pio's intercession and opening paths to prosperity. Initially, Luisa saw small improvements, bills being miraculously paid and unexpected job offers. Over time, these small blessings turned into significant changes. She got a steady job and her financial situation stabilized. Today, Luisa has not only overcome her difficulties, but she has also developed a deep faith in the power of this ritual and in the teachings of Padre Pio. For her, these three numbers are not only symbols of faith, but also living proof that spirituality can bring real solutions to everyday challenges. This practice is not only a path to material prosperity, but also a way to strengthen your connection with the divine and live a fuller and more fulfilled life. By incorporating these three numbers into your routine, you will be aligning yourself with the energies of the universe and allowing abundance to flow freely into your life. We have reached the end of this spiritual and practical journey where we explored the transformative power of the three numbers revealed by Padre Pio: Sete, Oito, and Tres. Throughout this video, we have seen how these numbers, when used with faith, intention, and devotion, can not only attract material prosperity, but also align your life with the divine energies that govern the universe. Padre Pio's teaching shows us that true wealth does not reside only in the accumulation of material goods, but in the spiritual harmony that allows us to live in peace, security, and abundance. The practice of writing these three numbers on the palm of your hand is much more than a simple ritual. It is a gesture that symbolizes your faith and trust in the divine power to guide your life. Each time you write the numbers Set, Oito, and Tres, you are affirming your belief that the forces of the universe are working in your favor, opening doors and opportunities that may have previously seemed unattainable. This daily practice is a constant reminder that by attuning your intentions to the divine. But as we have seen, the power of these numbers does not act alone. The key to success in this practice lies in the faith with which you perform it. Without faith, these numbers are just symbols. With faith, they become powerful catalysts for change. The combination of visualization, writing, and prayer creates an energetic field around you that attracts not only wealth, but also inner peace, mental clarity, and spiritual protection. This is the true gift that Padre Pio left us, the wisdom that prosperity is a state of being, achieved when we live in harmony with spiritual laws. In addition, this practice also teaches us the importance of constancy and devotion in our spiritual life. Writing the numbers down once will not bring miraculous results. It is daily repetition, accompanied by a clear intention and a focused mind, that makes the power of this practice fully manifest. This spiritual discipline is a valuable lesson, showing us that the greatest rewards come to those who persevere in their faith, even in the face of difficulties. Moral of the story. The moral of all this is that the secret to true prosperity lies in our ability to align our actions with our faith. We have reached the end of this spiritual and practical journey where we explored the transformative power of the three numbers revealed by Padre Pio: Sete, Oito, and Tres. Throughout this video, we have seen how these numbers, when used with faith, intention, and devotion, can not only attract material prosperity, but also align your life with the divine energies that govern the universe. Padre Pio's teaching shows us that true wealth does not reside only in the accumulation of material goods, but in the spiritual harmony that allows us to live in peace, security, and abundance. The practice of writing these three numbers on the palm of your hand is much more than a simple ritual. It is a gesture that symbolizes your faith and trust in the divine power to guide your life. Each time you write the numbers Set, Oito, and Tres, you are affirming your belief that the forces of the universe are working in your favor, opening doors and opportunities that may have previously seemed unattainable. This daily practice is a constant reminder that by attuning your intentions to the divine. But as we have seen, the power of these numbers does not act alone. The key to success in this practice lies in the faith with which you perform it. Without faith, these numbers are just symbols. With faith, they become powerful catalysts for change. The combination of visualization, writing, and prayer creates an energetic field around you that attracts not only wealth, but also inner peace, mental clarity, and spiritual protection. This is the true gift that Padre Pio left us, the wisdom that prosperity is a state of being, achieved when we live in harmony with spiritual laws. In addition, this practice also teaches us the importance of constancy and devotion in our spiritual life. Writing the numbers down once will not bring miraculous results. It is daily repetition, accompanied by a clear intention and a focused mind, that makes the power of this practice fully manifest. This spiritual discipline is a valuable lesson, showing us that the greatest rewards come to those who persevere in their faith, even in the face of difficulties. Moral of the story. The moral of all this is that the secret to true prosperity lies in our ability to align our actions with our faith. Padre Pio teaches us that when we place our trust in the divine and act on that faith, we create a field of positive energy around us that attracts everything we need to live a full and abundant life. So, at the end of this video, remember, true wealth is not measured by how much you have, but by the peace, security, and joy you feel, knowing that you are protected and guided by higher powers. Writing the numbers Set, Oito, and Tres on your hand is just the beginning. True power lies in living each day with the certainty that by trusting in the divine, you are paving the way for a life of prosperity and continued blessings. May you adopt this practice in your life and discover for yourself the transformative power it brings. If you enjoyed this video and believe in the power of faith, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below. May prosperity and peace be with you always.